Who were the four Marys? The four Marys were chosen as the ladies-in-waiting to Mary, Queen of Scots, when they were all children. When Mary, Queen of Scots was just 5 years old, she was sent over to France to be brought up alongside her betrothed, Francois, the Dauphin of France, who was the eldest son of Henry II of France. To accompany the young queen, four girls of noble birth were each chosen to accompany her, and coincidentally, they were all named Mary. These four girls were brought up alongside Queen Mary, and they all became her closest companions and friends. If you were interested to learn more about Mary, Queen of Scots, I've now created a series that you can now purchase. You should be able to get it in the link here, or you can go to my profile and click on series. Thanks again for supporting me this way. The chief among the four Marys was Mary Fleming, as she herself was a granddaughter of James IV of Scotland. Another of the Marys was Mary Beaton, seen here as an adult. She was born in 1543, and her mother was French and was one of the ladies-in-waiting to Mary of Guise, who was Mary, Queen of Scots' mother. The third was Mary Livingston, depicted here in the middle of the four Marys. She was born about 1541, and she was the daughter of the 5th Lord Livingstone. The fourth Mary was Mary Seton, seen here. Mary Seton was born in the same year as Queen Mary in 1542. She was the daughter of George Seton, the 6th Lord Seton, and her mother, Marie, was another lady-in-waiting to Mary of Guise. Mary Seton was apparently great at doing Queen Mary's hair, and she was particularly close to the Queen. It is said that part of this necklace was given to Mary Seton by Mary, Queen of Scots, and it's also claimed that this brooch, this jewel, was also given to Mary Seton by Mary, Queen of Scots, demonstrating their closeness. Mary Seton was apparently devoted to Queen Mary. She was her hairdresser, and she also stayed with her during Mary's years of exile. The four Marys spent most of their life dedicated to Queen Mary. They, of course, accompanied her to France, where they received an excellent education. And then, when they were teenagers, they accompanied the Queen back to Scotland, where they continued in her service. All of the Marys, except for Mary Seton, went on to make advantageous marriages. And when each of them did wed, Mary, Queen of Scots, gave them plenty of jewels and furs and cloth of gold to basically thank them for their service. But as I mentioned, many of them did stay on in service. For example, Mary Beaton was in attendance when the Queen gave birth to her only child, Prince James. Mary Livingston is also famous for having made an inventory of all of Queen Mary's furs and jewels. So there you go, the amazing four Marys.